My name is Andi Baiz. I'm from Cali, Colombia. And the name of my film is SATANAS, which means Satan in English.
So why don't you give us the 1 minute description of your movie?
Well, it's actually, the movie is based on a book, a novel, a Colombian novel, which is based in a real event that happened in Bogota in 1986. A man, a Vietnam War veteran, suddenly one day couldn't stand the pressure of society anymore, and he killed his English student. He was an English teacher. Then he killed his mother, and then he went to a restaurant and killed other 20 people, and then he killed himself. So based on that tragic event, we construct an interweaving storylines to talk about human nature and why this event happened, and what motivated this man to do what he did.
So what did you discover about the nature of violence to make this story like this?
Well, I read about a lot about the human nature and the question regarding nurture versus nature. Are we born good and society corrupts us, or are we born double-sided? And basically it's a question the movie asks. I believe we are born with a double nature or multiple nature, and that's what I learned.
So talk about what was some of your biggest challenges in adapting this true story and just making the film?
Well, it was a challenge. The whole movie was a challenge because it's my first movie. This is my first featured film. So adapting the novel was a very big challenge. I've never done it before, so that was tough. I wrote 7 drafts of the script, and then working with the actors was a very big challenge, and that's the part I enjoyed the most actually. But that was a big challenge. I think it's a very actor-driven movie.
Now, is this an incident that's very well known in Colombia, and has the film been seen in Colombia? What's been the reaction?
The event itself, it's pretty well known. Older generations, they know about it. It's the only case of a spree killing in Colombia. And the movie hasn't been shown in Colombia yet. It's going to open commercially June 1st. Some people have seen it, but not to the public. Yeah.
And in going through the journey of adapting this film and making your first film, can you say what are some of the things that you sort of personally learned, or a difference in your worldview or point of view of things based on your experience in making this film?
Yeah, well, the movie itself is pretty dark. It deals with a very dark subject matter, and I guess it has, opened my mind to see how the world really is. It doesn't mean that I'm a depressed individual. I'm a really happy guy, but I'm, I try to live life fullest. Precisely because of this experience, I realized that every second is important. So I think personally that's what I learned the most. Yeah.
And so what are your hopes for the film? Tell us about your festival experience. Was it among the first festivals where it's been seen?
Actually, it's world premiere. This in Miami, and it hasn't been screened anywhere yet. And today is the first screening to the public, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully, we can go to other festivals around the world after Miami, and that's my expectation. So it can be seen around the world, and it opens big in Colombia, and it gets people talking.